are you?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking. So, do you have your class tonight? I mean, today?
Yes,
And how is it?
it's great.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, are you ready now to start our class?
Yes.
Can you still remember what was our last activity?
Well done in listening.
And we are already in reading book 2. Can you remember that?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And so, since, hold on. So we are now in reading book page 11. So we have here. Look at the sentences below about a metal sculpture of a giraffe and its artist. Tom Binet. Read the text on the opposite page to decide if each sentence is correct or incorrect. If it is correct, mark A on your answer sheet. If it is not correct, mark B on your answer sheet. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now let's try. But first, can you please read this?
Yes. The pupils.
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 Oh, hold on. Pupils.
Pew. Pupils.
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 Okay. Yeah, we will practice that later. Continue.
A grand tours I have been busy getting to know their newest and tallest classmates. A seventh matures through geography outside their school. The geography is a just metal sculpture made by a local artist. The school headmaster noticed the sculpture in the artist's garden as he drove past one day, and the rest would be perfect for his school. I knew everyone would love it, he says, because our basketball team is known as Grand Town geographies, and they wear geographies on the shirts. So I asked them to write a letter to the artist, asking how much it would cost to buy geography. He was very kind and got it ready to deliver in 6 weeks, or for nothing. He arranged for it to arrive one Sunday morning so that the pupils would see it when they got to school on the Monday. At the stage, they had no idea that we were getting it. The artist, Tom Bennett, was a university professor of chemistry before he retired in 2006 and only took up metalwork a couple of years ago, but he has always been a keen artist. I always drawn pictures, he says. I can't even remember doing it on my first day at school. I drew a horse. I wanted it to be the best horse picture ever, but I don't think I succeed. Tom's first project using metal was a bicycle for two that he and his wife could go cycling on together. It was the most uncomfortable bike ever created, admitted Tom, so I gave up making bicycles and went into sculpture instead. The first metal sculpture I ever did was of a lion, which now also lives at school. It started out as a cat but just didn't look right, so I made it into a lion and put it in my front garden. It soon began to attract attention from passerby. Some small children wouldn't walk past the lion unless they could have a turn sitting and play on its back. I think children feel that my sculptures look, look like actual live animals, and that's what I want. Meanwhile, the pupils at Greentown High are very happy with their new classmate. We have going to hold a competition to give it a proper game. That's one girl. Everyone likes the expressions on its face, so perhaps that will give us some ideas.
Okay, very good. So as you can see, I can hear some mispronounced words. So now let's going to practice. For pupils, we read this as pupils. Can you try to read this?
Pupils,
Hello?
yes,
Can you say it again?
pupil,
Oh, well, listen carefully. Pupils. Pupils. Again,
pupils,
repeat after me.
pupils,
Pupils. Pupils.
pupils.
Can you read it slowly? Just slowly. Let's try.
Yes, pupils,
I really can hear pupus. Uh-huh. Hold on. Peels. Can you say it? Peels.
bills,
Peels, not pools. Peels.
bills,
Oh, no. Hold on. Can you read bills?
bills,
Okay. This one. Bill.
bill,
Peels.
pure,
Uh-huh. One. Okay. For the last time, let's try it. Pew.
pure,
Peels. Peels.
peas,
Mm-hmm. Pupils.
pupils,
Very good. This one, it's not giraffe, it's giraffe. It's silent E. So please read this.
giraffe,
Very good. What about this one? How are you going to read this? It has letter S on the end part.
giraffes,
No, it's giraffes.
giraffes.
Very good. And now, can you please read this slowly?
The school's headmaster
Very good. What about this one? Try to read it slowly.
succeeded.
Very good. Succeeded. Now, let's continue. Now we have 10 sentences here. I want you to read this and tell me if it's A for correct and B for incorrect. Do you understand?
Yes.
Let's start number 11.
Number 11. The headmaster wrote to the artist to ask about buying the sculpture of the school.
Mm-hmm.
Is Is A. B. 20. The school got the geograph sculpture free of charge.
Mm-hmm.
Is B.
Mm-hmm. Number 11 is B, and number 12 it's A. What about number 13?
Number 13. The school children were looking forward to arrival of the geograph.
Mm-hmm. Correct or
Is
incorrect?
B. Is B.
Very good. That's letter B. Number 14.
14. The the Aztec Tom Bennett started making metal objects while he was working at the university. Is B.
Very good. It's letter B. Number 15.
15. Tom thinks that he does an excellent drawing on his first day at school. Is B.
Very good. It's letter B. Number 16.
16. Tom only makes one metal bicycle for himself and his wife. Is A.
Very good. Number 17.
17. Tom turned one of his metal sculptures into a different animal while he was making it. Is A.
Very good. It's letter A. Number 18.
18. Tom says that his lion sculpture was very popular with small children.
Mm-hmm.
Is A.
Very good. Number 19.
19. Tom intends his animal sculpture to appear realistic. Is A.
Very good. And the last number?
20. The pupils of Grand Town High have decided on a name for the geograph sculpture. Is B.
Very good. Now, you've got 8 correct answers out of 10. Good job. What about in your school, Han? Do you have like a sculpture?
No.
Oh no. Like a statue? What about the statue?
No.
Okay. All right. So now let's move to part 4, questions 21 to 25. Read the text and questions below. For each question, mark the correct letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Okay, so we have here cycling in the countryside. Can you please read this?
Yes. Have you ever been cycling? This spring, my older brother and I left the busy city and spent a long weekend cycling in the countryside. Our average speed was only around 40
Kilometer per hour.
Kilometer per hour,
Or
but that doesn't matter. We hadn't come to break any speed records or to get
records.
fit records or to get fit and healthy. All we wanted was some fresh air and a break from schoolwork. My bike only once went more than 30 kilometers per hour, and that's what when I raced my brother down the only hill on our route.
Uh-huh.
We really enjoyed cycling along flat, traffic-free country paths. There was plenty of spring sunshine, but it was quite cold, especially in the mornings. We didn't mind, though, and we soon warmed up as we rode along. Our only problem was when my brake started making a terrible noise, but I didn't mind as it gave us an excuse to visit a cafe while a helpful by mechanic have a look at it. That was one of the best things about our route. Every few kilometers there was a village there where we could find everything we needed. All the local people were really friendly too. However, most places we stopped a serve tips with all the meals, which soon got fairly boring.
Mm-hmm.
One night we were woken at 4 a.m. by a group of rugby fans singing loudly in the hotel corridors.
Uh-huh.
We were tired and bad tempers when we set up the next morning, and very nearly got lost, but soon felt more cheerful when the sun came out. That's what I like about cycling. It's simple and it's fun. If you're looking for a short break that's active and cheap, then cycling is a great choice.
Very good. Again, can you please read this?
Because
Uh-huh. Repeat after me. Records.
records,
Mm-hmm. One more time.
records.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's better. Now, I will ask you these 5 questions and can you please read your answers?
Yes,
Number 21. What is Chris Jones doing in this text?
he recommending cycling as a good type of holiday is the
Very good. Recommending cycling as a good type of holiday. Do you agree with this?
yes.
But for you, I mean, what about you? What do you really do when it's holiday? Before, when there's no pandemic?
Mm, sometime on holiday, I'm at home because my father is a police, and on holiday he has to go to work, and also I have my homework.
Even if it's holiday, you have homework?
Yes, if we have holiday, we will have much more homework.
Oh, yeah, I feel that before. That's really part of being a student. But before, do you do you go out to have or to celebrate holiday like going to the beach, climb the mountains?
Yes, if we have long holiday, we can have uh We can go out for a week or 3 days.
Uh-huh. Okay. And before, where do you usually go when you have your long holiday?
I usually go to the beach or resorts because my sister really like swimming.
But what about you? You don't like it?
Mm, I don't really like swimming.
Oh, so what activity do you like?
Mm, about sports or what?
Anything that you like, that you really like to do, especially when you have long holiday.
Maybe I go out and play basketball with my friends.
Wow, so you really like basketball?
Yes,
That's nice. Okay, number 22. What do we find out about Chris bike?
is
Mm-hmm.
is is a is wasn't as good as his brothers.
The correct answer is, can you please read this?
Yes, it needed attention at one point
Very good. Number 23. Chris was pleased because.
because he and his brother had chosen a good route.
Mhm. Very good. He and his brother had chosen a good route. Number 24. What did Chris dislike about his trip?
He disliked the food
Uh-huh, the food. Very good. The food. So, what about you, Han? I'm always asking about the things that you like. What about the things that you don't like when you are going on a trip?
maybe the weather because sometimes when we have holiday it's raining all day and I can't go out.
Uh-huh. That's good. All right, number 25. What might Chris say in postcard to a friend?
It's see I'm pleased to be away from cars and lorries for a train, having a good time despite some problems.
Very good. So you've got four correct answers. Good job. Now, I think this would be the last part for reading. Okay? For part 5, questions 26 to 35, read the text below and choose the correct word for each space. For each question, mark the correct letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. Oh, I'm sorry. So again, we have incomplete story here, and you have to choose the correct letters for each numbers. For this part, I'm going to give you a time to choose and think for your answers. And after that, you are going to tell me when you're ready so that we are going to read the story together with your answer. Do you understand?
Yes.
Mhm. Your time starts now. Please tell me when you're done.
Yes.
Mhm.
I'm done.
Okay, so let's start.
Yes. Do you like honey? Honey is a natural product and it's made by honeybees. It has a special sweet flavors which some people prefer to ordinary sugars. Sometimes it's even possible to know from the flavors what kind of flowers the bees wanted before producing the honey. Have you ever
Hold on. What is your answer number 29?
1029 is visitors?
Continue.
Have you ever wondered about how honey is
Produced.
produced?
Mhm.
Beekeepers, people who look after bees, are very important in the making of honey. They let the bees in the hive produce more honey than is needed. Then the honey can be removed without causing problems for the bees. Honey collection is an ancient activity going back only 10,000 years, and honey has become increasingly popular nowadays as a healthy food.
Mhm. Let's see. Number 26, D. 27, C. 28, A. 29, B. 30, C. 31, C. 32, D. 33, B. 34, B. And 35, A. Wow, good job. You got all the correct answers. So, do you use honey?
Yes,
And when do you usually use it?
in the morning
Uh huh. Like how?
we put it in the water with lemon.
Oh, like a lemon juice.
Yes.
But in the morning?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you don't use sugar anymore?
I use sugars, but honey is better.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Now, we are done in reading books, so now let's move forward to writing book 2. Okay? Can you see
Yes.
the book?
Yes.
Mhm. So we have here part 1, questions 1 to 5. Here are some sentences about going camping. For each question, complete the second sentence so that it means the same as the first. Use no more than 3 words and write only the missing words on your answer sheet. For example, my cousin has lent me a very good tent. Now, can you try to complete the second sentence?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I have borrowed a very good tent from my cousin.
Very good. I have borrowed a very good tent from my cousin. Now, let's do numbers 1 to 5. I will read the first sentence and you have to read the second sentence together with your answer. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. Number 1. Everyone in our family enjoys camping holidays.
In our family, all of us enjoys camping holidays.
Okay, the correct answer is enjoy. There's no letter S on the end part. In our family,
Yes.
all of us enjoy camping holidays. Number 2, camping is cheaper than staying in a hotel.
Camping costs less than staying in the hotel.
Very good. Camping costs less than staying in a hotel. But if you are going to choose Haan, would you like to stay in the campsite or in the tent instead of in the hotel? Which one would you choose?
I think it depends on the weather.
Okay, let's see. The weather is so nice.
I think camping is better
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me why is it better aside from being cheap?
because we can see many in at night. We can see the star in the sky. That's in the hotel. We can't see it.
Uh-huh. Okay. But have you tried camping before?
I camping with my classmate.
Is that a school activity?
Yes,
And where is your campsite?
it's in the park.
Park park.
Yes,
Oh, in the park.
yes,
Oh, are you allowed to do that in Vietnam?
yes,
Hmm. Okay. So all of your class went camping.
yes.
And how was your experience?
It was wonderful.
Okay. And what's the best thing about that camping?
If we have camping, we can play together some, and we can talk about many things that's some daily we don't have time to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Okay, understand. Okay, now let's continue. Number three. The campsite we're going to is near the beach.
The campsite we're going to is not too far from the beach.
Mm-hmm. Very good. That's correct. For you, Haan, where is the best campsite and why?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
I think the best campsite is in the park or near the rivers
Mm-hmm. Can you tell me why?
because I think in there it's have fresh air.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Now, number four, the campsite has a swimming pool.
At the campsite there is a swimming pool.
Very good. And number five, I asked my friend if he wanted to come camping with us.
I asked my friend, "Do you want to come camping with us?"
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now you've got four correct answers out of five. Good job. Now let's continue. We have indefinite and hold on. We have indefinite pronouns. So indefinite pronouns can be singular or plural. It depends on how they are used in a sentence. Singular indefinite pronouns take a singular verb too. For plural indefinite pronouns, it takes a plural verb. So singular for singular pronoun to singular verb, plural pronouns to plural verb. Do you get it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Now, can you please read this? Can you please read this? Singular indefinite
With the left or right?
the right one here, the yellow boxes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Singular, another, anybody, anyone, anything, each, some,
Somebody.
somebody, someone,
Mhm.
other, either, enough, everybody, everyone, everything, something, one, less, little, much, neither, nobody, no one, nothing, plural is both, few, fewer, many, others, several, both singular and plural, or any, more, most, none, just, and some.
Mhm. Very good. Now let's move to part 2, questions 6 to 10. Your friend Alex has invited you to a party this Saturday afternoon, but you can't go. Oh, write an email to Alex. In your email, you should apologize to Alex, explain why you can't go, and suggest another day when you could meet. Write 35 to 45 words on your answer sheet. So we have example here. Can you please read this? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Hi, Alex. I got your invit-
Invitation.
invitations, but I'm so sorry. I can't come because I will be out of city on this week. And for competitions, but I will be free next Saturday and we can celebrate your birthday together in the restaurant. See you.
Okay, so please write on your own. So again, write an email to Alex. In your email, you should have apologized to Alex, explain why you can't go, and suggest another day when you could meet. I will give you time to do this. Your time starts now.
Yes.
Okay, so Haan, since it's
Yes.
already our time, we have done it here and we are going to continue this on our next class, okay?
Yes.
So thank you so much for tonight, Haan, and see you again. Bye!
Bye.